What's up nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Digimon World Dusk. I have to edit this all a little bit, sorry. For some reason the windows of the gameplay and the capture card were overlapped, and that capture software, whatever. And that doesn't really look that great if you want to play. And also I'm wearing my glasses today because my contacts feel like they're burning, but I got a good reason for that. Yeah, that's so today, by the time I'm recording this, it's the 14th of November and it is over. It is over. And if you don't know what I mean, you won't know what I mean. I do believe that many of you may or probably know what I'm talking about when I say that the 14th of November, it is done, it is over. When I say Memento Mori. So it's like 41 minutes after they ended it. So I haven't slept so much today because I was watching most of a 12-hour live stream. And I've slept like 3 hours in between. So now I'm working on the energy that I have because I slept too little. Like, I got an energy high, and I will crash later on. But I thought, why not just use this energy and just record? We are here in Digimon World Dusk, as I said, and I should, if I didn't forget, I should have put a few minutes at the beginning where I show some evolutions? Digivolutions, haven't I? Yeah, of course. We de-digivolved and digivolved again because we were off like, I don't know, a few attack points, I think, or few speed points. We couldn't digivolve into Mamemon. This time we can. We got YotM as a blue Mega Kabuterimon, and I think, yeah, like I said, you've seen what I've done. We had to de-digivolve Kurisari because we what was the problem here? Was it the maximum level at that time? I think. Was the maximum level like 33 or something? I'm not quite sure. It's been a few days. But I've, after I de-digivolved them, as you see, I trained a bit more. I did all the quests. All the in-between quests, because I thought I don't need to show every single side quest. We're gonna jump straight into the main quests because I tend to play those games longer than I need to, because I go everywhere and do everything and show everything on screen. Like if I were to lose somewhere and have to go like all the way back there again and stuff like that, I might in the future just cut it and that's it. I'm not trying to put out, like, I'm not trying to rush things, but I'm trying to put out more condensed series. Like, I'm still gonna show pretty much everything, but like side quests like this, that have no significance other than me training and just going around fighting, I don't want to show anymore. But now let's take this quest, go to Thriller Ruins. Anything else? Go to Union Room and talk to Raigo. Huh. Like I said, I've been awake for pretty much like the whole night, which is something that I'm really bad at. Like powering through the night is something that I've never been able to do like other people do, like some other people do, like where they're like, okay, well, I won't sleep today and then I'll sleep tomorrow. No big deal. That's not how it works for me. And interesting enough, I mean, I haven't used my voice in the last few hours because I've been alone in my apartment, so I didn't know that it was like, I don't know if you hear it, but it feels a bit rough, like a little bit coarse, just a tiny bit. Oh, Ren, you're here. I think you're gonna get more work thrown at you. You'd better be prepared. Sure. Well, good luck. I know I gave him a kind of deep voice, but I have no idea what kind of voice. And as you may know by now, I'm switching around voices willy-nilly. Oh, Ren, you're here. Quest. Oh, the Thriller Ruins investigation.
Raigo, I think we should let Ren know.
You're right, Sambamon. I want you to keep this between us. We haven't seen Chief Julia or Chaos Gallantmon lately. Huh.
We looked around, but no one knows where they went. We tried tracking the Chief's Digivice, but we couldn't find it anywhere in the city. Where did they go? Are they safe?
So I have decided to manage the Union quests for Chief Julia and Chaos Gallantmon.
You're doing well, Raigo. You're the next leader of Nightcrow for sure.
Leave it to me, Sanbamon. I mean, it's nice that we have such a reliable person to do this. It's gotten better, but the server is still unstable. Please investigate deep inside Thriller Ruins. I'm counting on you, Ren. Now, I was debating after the stream ended that I could go to sleep again, but it was already past 9 AM and it's light outside. It's morning, and I don't know. I probably could like try and sleep a little bit wrong, but I doubt it would be very refreshing. It would just be emergency sleep basically. So I'll try my best to stay up and go to bed earlier today, and that's pretty much it. So I hope that I can at least power through one episode, because interestingly enough, now that I started it, it goes downhill pretty fast. But I think we should be able to power on through, and if I really do have a feeling that I cannot do it anymore, I will just pause and resume the episode some other time. But for now, I think we're good. Ooh, it's a Candlemon. Alright, what do we have? We have Lunatic Dance on those two, because they are... Yeah, let's do it like this, because the Mummymons, I think, hurt a little bit. And Candlemons, I really have no idea, and I think, I'm not quite sure. Okay, Candlemons are no big deal. Mummymon, I'm not sure. I think it's an ultimate. It might be a mega, but I think it was an ultimate. Let's use Thunderclaw. See if we can paralyze the other one. That would be cool, because one of them, yeah, one is paralyzed, one is confused. That's great. Did attack us anyway. Doesn't really matter though. Like, it doesn't really matter. Let's go with Electric Rage. Right, so like I said, I did all the quests off screen, and I did not constantly fight, because I thought let's try not to overdo things, but I only ran from a few fights every now and then, because why not? The more we are over leveled, the less problems we'll have progressing, and that's basically, like I said, that's kind of what I want. Because I love this game. I love these games in general. But I feel that I am, like, personally, I might be completely off what people think about it, but I feel like every now and then, every other game I play, I drag on a little too much, because I just show every little thing, and that's something that I want to change going forward. Like, as you noticed from the last few... Ooh, Dracomon. But wait, was it Dracmon? Yeah, Dracmon, not Dracomon. What you might have noticed in the past episodes, I've started using speed up every now and then. I don't want to make a habit out of it to just skip through, and even if it's combat like this, like, I don't want to, like I said, just skip through and be done with it. But I wanna have a bit more, I want to be a bit better when it comes to progressing, and just not having the videos be bloated every now, because I mean, I don't mind in these games. I absolutely don't mind grinding and all, and I don't think that I'm doing a bad job personally, but every now and then, like I said, they feel bloated to me, and it's something I just want to change. going forward. Yeah, after this episode, I will not record anymore because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the lack of sleep. I'm gonna take a shower afterwards. It sounds nice. Maybe a bath? I could take a bath. We'll see. Now we're playing Digimon. Okay, we can't go through here. That makes things easier because that eliminates a possible path. Okay, what do we have here? 8 Dragmon and... Ooh, Phantomon. I love Phantomon's design in general. Okay, let's go for Lunatic Dance here and a Lunatic Dance here. And let's speed up just a little bit. Just the long animations. Okay, we confused Phantomon, that's great. Because A, it can deal pretty decent damage, and B, I think it has a one-hit attack, a one-hit KO attack, a possible one-hit KO attack. Let's say it like that. And I don't want to take any chances. I mean, it didn't live long enough to do anything, but still. Our stats are going way up, and I love it. Sorry that I'm jumping into the menu again. I just want to check everyone's Digivolution levels and all. Level 33, so we're not that far off with Koku. Mega Kabuterimon Blue doesn't have any, so we're just gonna do a few more levels, then de-Digivolve to regular Kabuterimon, and then go into Mega Kabuterimon, because I think afterwards, like this one gets a Mega, but that only shows once you Digivolved. I'm not sure though, I could be very wrong. Or we go this route, but we need a Dino Beamon first in order to get a Dino Beamon, which kinda sucks. And Sukamon, Garbagemon, wait, no. Sukamon is a champion, Garbagemon is ultimate, it's just with the layout, it looks like it's a Mega. So yeah, YotM really has a strange Digivolution route. And here we need level 33. I think here was the same problem, that we didn't have a high enough maximum level. I think it went up to level 31 or whatever. I mean, we could go the Mammothmon. Ooh, I've never seen you before. Skull Mammothmon, probably. That looks kinda cool, not gonna lie. So, Monster Amon to Babamon. I mean, Babamon is fun. I just don't know if I really... Maybe, yeah, we could go this route, but that's too basic. Same with Leomon. On the other hand, Mojiamon, Mammothmon, and Skull Mammothmon are something you rarely ever see. I mean, we're gonna keep Kuma as it is right now for a minute to level it up a bit more, get some stats. We need one more. I think here we had like too little attack to Digivolve. It doesn't matter why I laughed right now. But we're gonna go the same route again to Tekamon. And with Kurizari, I think it was level 36, right? 27. Oh, we're about to... Oh, and then 36, that's it. So we are about to be able to Digivolve Kurizari again. Let's go over the other way. We could go through that portal thing, but I'd rather go the regular route first. Then maybe come back and go through the portal, because they are mostly just bonus at this point, right? Like so far there really hasn't been anything apart from an item every now and then and some Digimon. Okay, was there? No, there was no way over here, so that's the only path we can go right now, which is awesome. As I keep saying, branching paths are a bother to me, and it seems like the only way we can go is through that portal. So that's what we're gonna do, I think. Ooh, Ergarurumon Black. Interesting. Let's go for a Lunatic Dance here. Let's go for a Lunatic Dance there. Try to deal damage and confuse as many Digimon as possible. You gotta love people. I got a, as you might know, I got a bunch of like Pokemon cards, Magic cards, and I'm currently selling parts of my collection just because I don't really necessarily have the space for all of it. I mean, I kind of do, but yeah, it's a bit much. And I just, it's an expensive hobby, so I'm trying to at least get a little bit, like a small bit of money back. There's no way that it becomes a self-sustaining hobby unless you pull really great cards every now and then. But yeah. But yeah, I'm trying, like I said, to get rid of a few cards in order to gain some money back. And I'm trying my best to keep my what's the word I'm looking for? So there's the site where you put your stuff on to try and sell it, like Craigslist and all. And you do that as a I'm completely blanking on that word. Wow. Like, let's call it an ad. Let's call it an ad word right now. Because I cannot find that one word that I'm looking for. My listing, my ad word, whatever. I try to be as precise as possible what I'm trying to sell. That's pretty much it. When I have, like right now, I have a bit more than 400 cards that I want to sell at once. Just common and uncommon Pokemon cards, and just to spice things up, I put three GX cards in there. Not very expensive ones, of course, because I wouldn't put a like $50 card up for sale for 25 with a bunch of other cards. That would be stupid. But I just wanna sell like over 400 cards for, I think it was $25 or whatever, just to get rid of them. And now I've written exactly how many common, how many uncommon, how many energy cards, and 3 GX cards. That's in the advert. It says exactly that, and it says that it's from different sets. Like I haven't specified which sets. It's mostly newer ones. Some evolution cards are, I think, the oldest ones from them. Now I got I got a message about, hey, are there any, like, the way that that person worded it, it's basically, if I were to roughly translate it, it's, hey, are there any sparkly cards in there? Are there any older sparkly cards? I'm like, nope, there are no rares in this set, or in this ad, except for the 3 GX cards. Okay, but are there any like older star star rarity cards? I'm like, okay, you know that rare cards have a star down there, so you basically know what a rare is. And I said no rares. I said in the ad, common and uncommon cards and energy cards. And I'm like, no, just what I listed. But I do have a different listing for rare cards, just rares, foil rares, etc. Like no huge no huge deals or whatever. I just said no. Like, if you're looking for hidden treasure, like people who sell their cards without knowing what they're worth or whatever, you're wrong here. I'm sorry. I was still polite. But I do have 2 different listings with different cards, with rare cards, and one that's listed a few other packs. If he's interested, he was like, nah, it's too expensive. Thing is, like I said, the pack of 400 something cards I put for 25 bucks. The listing for my rare cards, which is granted way less cards than 400, I think it's still around 1 or 200. No, I think it's around 200 cards. I put for 30. So basically, I think oh shit, I could have. Whatever. I think it went. I calculated it, and it was like 40 cents, around 40 cents a card. And I again put some GX cards in there as well. None of the great cards, but just wow, that was a lot of damage. Holy hell! But just to incentivize people to get it. They're like, nah, I saw that, but it's way too expensive. I'm like, you were ready, or maybe ready, to buy cards for 25 bucks, where it explicitly said uncommon and common. You want rares, which are explicitly not in this pack, and you don't want to pay like 5 bucks more for a pack of rares. Huh? Like, I mean, sure, it's everyone's right basically to say no to deals and all. I'm not mad that I didn't sell. Absolutely not. I'm not even mad at that person. I'm just confused what that person was. Basically, I'm confused at what that person was looking for. Because yes, I know they were looking for rares, and they were probably just checking, basically checking my knowledge. Because if they just start with, if I have some sparkly cards, then that either means that they don't know exactly what a rare is, they're just looking for sparkly cards, or that they're like, they try to see if I know what they are. That's the vibe I got. And when I said, yeah, no, not here, but in another listing, then suddenly it was like, nah, too much. I'm like, how? It's almost the same price, but one has what you're looking for, and one doesn't. But then again, he also said something like, yeah, he's also looking for older cards, which, okay, that's fine and dandy. I never specified which sets they were from, so of course that's a valid question. But all in all, that whole exchange, and it's not even that deep. I'm looking way too much into it because I'm currently a bit more into the whole selling, buying cards thing. Don't have the funds to do it the way I would like to do it. It's just, people sometimes, I don't know, they don't know, who knows? And since we're at the topic of cards, oh my goodness, I'm way too tired. It used heavy tackle, and for some reason I read heavy testicle. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. After this I will go and I probably still won't go to bed, but I will relax after this. I'm not gonna record today anymore. Maybe in the evening. I don't. I'm just... Mine's gone. Only motion here. But yeah, on the topic of cards, I mention him every now and then, but I currently love watching the Shuffle Master, which is Aaron Hansen from the Game Grumps. One YouTuber I actually looked up to for quite a while, still do. Not necessarily because of his content, but because of what he achieved so far, what he built. Like Game Grumps as a brand is huge. The amount of like stuff he built around the Game Grumps is impressive. I'm gonna try and run from this fight because like it's just always the same. By the way, did Kursari level up? I think it did. Yep. Yeah, and now he and I share a few common interests in like gaming and all, and now he made like a few months ago he made the channel Shuffle Master, which is him just doing live streams twice a week normally of opening packs, which, as you know, is something that I also do on this channel and that I love. And like watching openings is just, pack openings can just be so, it can be great, it can be exhilarating, it can be meditative, whatever, it can be pretty much everything, depending on who opens what, which is very interesting to me. And today, when I watched the 12-hour live stream of You Know What, I also was able to, for the first time, tune in to a Shuffle Master stream, which was great. And I basically switched around between those two. And I got to ask him a question, because in like the last live stream, he showed off his racks of just Pokemon Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! Boxes, talking booster boxes, sealed completely, talking about pre-release packs, after-release packs, elite trainer boxes, like everything. He just has so damn many cards, and he gets more and more, of course, because that's the main focus of the channel. So, absolutely. And I got to ask him the question how he funded it, because he is the head of a big company, basically, Game Grumps and all, and this is content. So technically, the two things that I thought is either it's his own money, because like, let's face it, Game Grumps is huge, everything else around it is huge. I'm guessing he has, like, not saying he must be extremely rich, but I'm guessing he's pretty well off. So either it was his personal money, or it was basically the company's money, because it's still content that generates more money. And then he said, no, well, the channel sustains itself. Everything he gets, like super chats and ad revenue, I don't think he gets, because he doesn't put any ads in. Yeah, so it's only super chats and people like, are we serious? 4 Digitamamon. And you know what? We're gonna fight them. We're gonna fight them, because that is gonna take a while. I'm gonna speed up every now and then. But that is gonna be an amazing amount of EXP once we're done. I think, do we just go for 1 or 2 at a time? Let's just go for 2 at a time. Oh, that's good. That's good. Good damage. But yeah, his channel sustains itself. Like everything all the money he gains from Shuffle Master, he puts back into Shuffle Master by buying more boxes, buying more packs, buying more cards. And of course, he has now a pretty large collection, and I'm sure every now and then he has to get rid of some of it. But you cannot count that, like from experience, you cannot count that as sustaining that hobby, because it's a different price range. But what I want to say with that, the reason I bring this up is that itself is pretty much a goal for me. Like this is something that I really want to talk about in a separate video sometime. I mentioned a few videos back, I don't know if it was in Digimon or Nexomon, I mentioned my idea for a series basically called Renegade Thoughts, where I just talk about stuff. But to just mention what I mean is, no, not Healing Spring. One goal for me in terms of YouTube was never, I want to have like 1 million subscribers, I want to have 5 million subscribers, I want to make this my main job, whatever. Like, if it ever came to be, which I'm realistic. There is a chance that I might make money from making YouTube videos someday. Might be a chance. But there is no chance, in my opinion, that I will ever be like one of the greats. That I will ever be one of those people who say, okay, screw it, I'll be full-time YouTuber, I'll do like full-time streaming, whatever. That's not something that I see in my future, and that's also not something that I would actually want in my future. Like, if I'm ever able to make money off YouTube, great. If I'll be able to live off of YouTube, I don't know if I would actually do it. Like, just quit my job. Maybe reduce my hours at the job, or looking for a job that's like half time or whatever, like 20 hours a week, whatever, but still keep a regular job. Unless for some reason the channel booms and overnight gets up there, like, you know what I mean, in the highest of subscriber counts, which, let's face it, is unrealistic no matter how you look at it. Doesn't matter if you're a fan of what I'm doing, doesn't matter if you're just coming by every now and then, if you're just checking out every now and then. This is probably not a channel that will get up to, let's say, 1 million or even 500k. But just getting, oh damn it, I really wanted to go back in order to see if there's a second path, and it was only this little piece of dead end. I'm gonna run this time because Digimon are a pain in the butt to kill. One of my goals would be to earn a little bit of money. Earn a little bit of money by doing YouTube, just in order to sustain stuff like cards every now and then. I don't mean the amounts of packs that Shuffle Master has, because he has a head start on it. Like, he has the funds for so much more that I could ever dream of, let's say it like that. So I'm not talking about just being able to get every single new release and 5 boxes of each or whatever. I'm just talking about not having to think about, oh, there's this new set coming out. Do I want to buy it? Do I want to buy it next month? Do I maybe want to skip it? But just being like, you know what? New set comes out, of course I'm going to pre-order it. That's one of the goals. Like, I don't want to be rich. Like, being rich would be cool because I could help so many more people. But I basically don't want to be rich. I just want to be able to sustain a, for me, good and basically fun life. And that, cards, being able to buy cards without having to check my finances every now and then would be amazing. Like, the amount I'm buying right now, it's not in any shape or form ruining me. I'm not eating less because I need that pack. But especially this month, I bought a little bit more than I probably should have, just because I really wanted. And that's way too deep right now, way too deep into what I would like to talk about in a different video. So I think I'll just end this video here. I'm rambling on, I'm way too tired. I think I'm gonna take a bath. That sounds nice right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye!